New video of a startling explosion that rattled a South Side neighborhood.
Yeah, so the explosion believed to be from a homemade tennis ball bomb. It happened late Saturday night near 33rd and Pabst Avenue near Forest Home. 12 News' Nick Bohr joining us there live.
And Nick, the blast damaged a vehicle and several garages.
Right, you can see some of the damage to this garage here where the car was parked in front of these pockmarked holes, all from bits of tennis ball that were projected during that explosion. They look like this. They're scattered all across the alley, and it was all captured on video. In a dark alley just before 11 Saturday night, a Honda Pilot comes to a stop. A passenger gets out, appears to place something on a parked car, and drives off.
It was very loud.
As that something detonates.
My husband was in the garage where we have gas tanks, and if it would have been any closer, we could have had a serious issue. I would have lost my husband.
As it is, Brittany Ortiz-Judich came out of the house to find her car heavily damaged.
There were pieces of tennis balls everywhere. They caused damage to our vehicle. This is our family vehicle. They also caused damage to our garage and to the neighbor's garage, and everyone is pretty shook up about it around here.
Ortiz-Judich has spent the last 2 days gathering video, one showing the same Honda Pilot on nearby Pabst Avenue just before turning into her alley.
I have no idea who would want to do this. This seems very random. I'm not sure who could possibly have done this.
Milwaukee police responded collecting evidence and in their report referred to the tennis ball bomb as, quote, an illegal firework. The ATF has in the past issued warnings about the homemade devices.
Can be lethal, absolutely.
They classify the tennis ball explosives as, quote, an illegal destructive device. Ortiz-Judich can attest to their destructive capability.
The makeshift bomb was thrown where we believe right here, and the impact had completely bent this, and somehow it got underneath the hood.
Just really extensive damage there, Nick. Do police have any idea who did this?
Not yet, but we know there were at least 2 people in that vehicle, the driver and the passenger, who hopped out right here and put that explosive device on the car that was parked right here. Of course, there's always a lot of reports about illegal fireworks this time of year leading up to the 4th of July. This clearly, though, was something more dangerous, something very different than your common firework, and police are certainly asking for the public's help in trying to identify who did this.
2 big questions: who and why would someone do this? Nick Bohr reporting live in Milwaukee.